discussing the topic of homeostasis and the urinary system for Edexcel IGCSE biology. In this video, we will be delving into the details of homeostasis, the structure and function of the urinary system, and the structure and function of the nephron. These interconnected systems and subsystems play a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance required for our bodies to function optimally. Let's explore one by one how they work together to ensure our internal well-being. Homeostasis, the cornerstone of our body's functionality, is the body's ability to maintain a stable internal environment despite external changes. It involves regulating various physiological variables like temperature, pH, water content, and blood sugar levels within a narrow range. This balance is crucial for the proper functioning of cells and organs, ensuring optimal conditions for biological processes to occur. Think of it as a thermostat that maintains a stable temperature within a room, except on a much grander scale. At the heart of maintaining this equilibrium is the remarkable urinary system. Comprising a series of organs, the two key functions of the urinary system are number 1, to filter waste products from the blood and expel it from the body as urine, and number 2, to control the water levels of the body, known as osmoregulation. Now let's take a look at the structure of the urinary system. The urinary system consists of two kidneys, which are bean-shaped organs located at the back of the abdominal cavity. They regulate the water content of the blood and excrete the toxic waste products of metabolism, such as urea, and substances in excess of requirement, such as salts. The kidneys process approximately 200 liters of blood every day. There are three regions of the kidney: cortex, the outermost region; medulla, the inner section of the kidney; renal pelvis, the tube linking the kidney to the ureter. Each kidney contains around a million tiny structures called nephrons. Nephrons start in the cortex of the kidney, loop down into the medulla, and back up to the cortex. The contents of the nephron drain into the renal pelvis, and the urine collects there before it flows into the ureter to be carried to the bladder for storage. Each kidney is connected to the renal artery, which comes from the aorta and delivers oxygenated blood to the kidney, and the renal vein, which delivers the deoxygenated blood from the kidneys to the vena cava. The kidneys are also connected to two tubes called ureters that connect them to the bladder. Ureters transport urine from the kidneys to the bladder by utilizing peristaltic contractions, ensuring the one-way flow of urine. Next, the urinary bladder. It is a muscular hollow organ located in the pelvis. The bladder stores urine until it reaches a certain volume. When the bladder contracts, urine is expelled through the urethra. The urethra is a tube connecting the bladder to the exterior. The urethra allows urine to exit the body during urination. The wall of the urethra contains two ring-shaped muscles called sphincter muscles. They can contract to close the urethra and hold back the urine. The lower one is voluntary, while the upper one is involuntary. This was the basic anatomy of the urinary system, but we must pay heed to the nephrons within the kidneys, where the real magic happens. The nephron is the functional unit of the kidney, performing intricate tasks to maintain bodily equilibrium. The nephron is made up of a kidney tubule, which has several sections: Bowman's capsule, proximal convoluted tubule, loop of Henle, distal convoluted tubule, and collecting duct. Surrounding the tubule is a network of capillaries with a knotted section called glomerulus, which sits inside the Bowman's capsule. The processing of blood in the nephron occurs in the following order. Number 1. Ultrafiltration. The renal artery transports oxygenated blood to the Bowman's capsule under high pressure. In the glomerulus, the pressure increases even further, as the capillaries leaving are narrower than the capillary entering. This pressure leads to ultrafiltration. Water, salts, glucose, and urea pass out of the capillary and into the Bowman's capsule and into the tubules, where they form what is known as the glomerular filtrate. Proteins and blood cells are too big to leave the capillaries and so stay within the blood. Number 2. Selective reabsorption of glucose. After the glomerular filtrate enters the Bowman's capsule, glucose is the first substance to be reabsorbed at the proximal convoluted tubule. This takes place by active transport. The nephron is adapted for this by having many mitochondria to provide energy for the active transport of glucose molecules. Number 3. Reabsorption of water and salts. As the filtrate drips through the loop of Henle, necessary salts are reabsorbed back into the blood by diffusion and water by osmosis. Water is also reabsorbed into the blood at the collecting duct in different amounts depending on the water level in the body at that time. The remaining filtrate containing excess water, salts, and urea in the collecting duct will form urine, which is carried towards the renal pelvis. The urine is transported through the ureters to be stored in the bladder and then through the urethra to leave the body. In essence, the intricate interplay of homeostasis, the urinary system, and the nephron exemplifies the elegance of the human body's design. These mechanisms work in harmony to ensure our internal environment remains balanced, allowing us to function optimally. I I hope this video was helpful for your revision. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments down below. Please give this video a like and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.